Welcome back.
Hey everybody.
Back in East Ark of Napishtim.
Yeah.
That's a word that people say.
Every unless it's been spoken somewhere by somebody, every pronunciation is legit because there is no official one.
Oh, I see.
I mean it's unless it's a real word, you know?
Which these
Like
aren't, by the way.
we don't know that.
I mean, Ark is totally made up
That's what I'm
word.
here for.
Napishtim means exactly what you think it means, but Ark,
What even is of?
right?
No, you know what? Napishtim is a word that Falcom definitely made up because that's the only thing that comes up if you Google it.
I still have no clue how to fight this boss.
That's true, you don't. Don't switch off that blue sword, because it's the key to beating this thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Get it? The key. Yeah.
I mean, it is a key.
So what are you noticing right now? Oh,
And do I have to hit the bees on the hand? I'm
well,
getting a real wreck
something
here.
happened. Something happened.
Okay. That totally jumped. I totally jumped over
Feels
that.
like you should have jumped over that. Uh, oh, oh.
I mean,
oh.
it seems like there's like one damage going through or something, right?
No, there's no damage going through when you hit the hands.
The arms, maybe? I totally meant to hit my magic button and take all these attacks and walk into that
Yeah.
attack, even though it shouldn't have walked into that.
100% intentional. Oh, boss was damaged again.
I mean, I really am not catching it. I'm too busy trying to stay alive.
Oh, you hit it again.
Did
Did you see what you did?
Did I hit it again, or did he hit himself? I'm just...
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, you did something to a hand, but then it
Yeah.
came back.
This fight is honestly making zero sense to me.
Oh, there it goes. You hit the boss again.
It's making zero sense to me. I am not even sure when the boss gets hit. You're like, oh, get hiding. I'm like, I saw the health bar go down. I don't know what the heck happened though.
Maybe you're focusing on the wrong thing.
Probably.
Because you seem to be going after the hands, which hitting them has yet to damage the boss. Oh,
Is that really what it is?
could it be?
That. Throwing
You
the
damaged
bees
the
back.
boss. Now, do you see why I told you to use? Oh,
Death.
you see why I told you to use the blue sword?
Sort of. That's given that I can maintain this. I honestly don't see it.
You hit the boss.
Because the stupid bees hit the boss on its
Well-
own without me even doing anything.
That's not true. You hit one.
Fun. See, now that I know how to damage the boss, now it really seems like I can't. Like I'm not allowed to.
What do you mean? You just did it again.
It's like, 'cause I'm staring so far back, I guess, that the bees are just flying straight off the platform.
You don't need the bees to fly off. What do you mean by off the
Like
platform?
they're going behind me and they fall off behind me.
Well, there's an attack you have that can prevent that from happening. There we go.
I'm so upset at this fight. Sure.
Yeah, I know. I
That
hate
attack
that attack.
is the worst right now because I'm like,
I hate that attack. Attack in the hands doesn't really. I mean, that's it, and then they come back. Yeah, that'll do it. There's the damage.
where's all my healing too?
Yeah, you need that healing.
I was gonna be really upset if that one didn't like let me dodge that.
Is the health bar not moved?
Not really.
Oh no, it moves. It moves. Okay, we're good.
It's really hesitant to move. Also,
You can do a ton of damage if you position yourself right.
that's the thing though, is it's kind of hard to because the
Yeah.
hitboxes on these attacks just are really bad.
Well, you're relying on perhaps the wrong attack.
No, like the sweeping attacks are real dumb.
So. Oh, you mean its attacks?
That one, like that one, I
Yeah.
should have
Yeah.
dodged that one. Oh, it's that one knocked me down.
Ooh.
Like there's this weird homing thing on the bugs, but it doesn't home in very well.
No, it homes in.
It-
It homes in at where you were. They target you, then fly out. If you move, they're gonna go behind you essentially.
No, I mean like after I hit them.
Oh,
They-
yeah. If
they-
you hit them too far to the right or to the left, they do a curve. So, it's basically just don't be moving. Which I know is
Oh,
yeah, I know. I hate these attacks are dumb.
these are like the worst attacks in this series, other than like that weird platforming
well, they're not
thing
that,
that happened
they're
in the
not
first
that,
game.
They're not that bad. You're just not dodging them properly.
How am I supposed to dodge the pounding attacks when the laser's out? I just tried.
Just swap between the two spots that the hand is pounding at.
Eh,
Yeah,
I guess I can see it.
you just run back and forth between them. It looks worse than it is.
Yeah, I guess just the hitboxes on this whole thing so far have just been really making me not want to do anything, because it's like, yes, I'll just get hit from a mile away and above it.
Almost half health.
I'm
Pretty good.
I'm also pretty low myself.
Yes, you're doing it though. You got it to 800. Oh, what's that? 3/4?
I mean, I got that
Making progress.
there before.
Making progress. Hello? Well, okay, there we go. So, yeah. Yeah, there you go. You've already taken out 100 health. Just do that 11 more times.
Yep, that one.
No, well, I mean, the shockwaves are, yeah, they have a bit of a delayed hitbox. You can see the wave coming out, but there's a sweet spot in there where you're fine.
Really doesn't seem to want to exist for me.
I mean, it exists. Nobody said this fight was easy.
No.
This is one of the harder fights, just because it's really rude.
I mean,
But there you go. You just dodged the whole ground slam attack without taking any damage.
That's what I mean. Is it's rude.
Well, tanking the laser is probably not the best
Well, you tell Leonel how to get away from that one where I was stun locked right there. I wasn't getting out of that. I was stuck like right here, unable to move because I was getting stunned out of my jump.
The solution is to not be in front of him when he
Yes,
does his huge tell.
this giant hands say otherwise.
I mean, you can avoid him.
Yeah, you can. Ugh. I really hate the
A lot of
hitboxes
stuff.
on the hands.
It's a lot of stuff to juggle, but you can do it.
Like, it'd be fine if the hitboxes were a little bit more precise. Oh. I'm surprised I wasn't even hit by the hand.
That's because you were far back enough. Honestly, it's harder to jump over it if you're.
I am still surprised that I wasn't hit by the hand there. Because the hitboxes on these things have been real bad.
There we go.
Like that one. Right, it's definitely over it.
Again, be farther away from the hand. It like you'd think you can jump over it, but it's the arm hitboxes that are bad, not the hand hitbox. For some reason.
I'm really trying to be here where I can actually dodge the dual ground pound attacks.
And you gotta dodge the falling rocks. Well, you're doing it. So you're attacking you're attacking the birds way too late.
Yeah, well, there's a lot
You
of
should
visual,
already be attacking.
There's a lot of visual stimulation going on here, and it's hard to know when they're flying at me when the giant laser covers the left side where they're jumping from. If you know what I mean.
I mean, they're coming from the all around it, so
They're coming from the left side, which is hard for me really to time when they should be starting.
they're coming from all around the boss's
Also,
head,
none
not
of
just the left
also
side.
none of those hit the head, by the way.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Huh.
Should be it. Well, yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Probably should have been attacking. You might have still gotten hit by the rocks, but you might have hit a couple of the birds.
Okay, so get it. What you're saying is get hit by the stun wave on the two-handed ground slam.
Stun wave.
Get it? Yeah, they hit.
Talking about?
They hit the middle, and it creates a shockwave. I had to jump over it.
I don't think that shockwave damages you.
Then why do the other ones damage me? It just seems like.
Because that one is to drop rocks from the ceiling. That's the attack.
And why do they put that there? Why do they use the same animation but a bigger one to the one that damages you? It just seems like really bad design. If you want this one to be a different attack, you do different things.
It is a different attack.
It just seems like I should be dodging it. What do I even get hit by there?
He slams the ground that's lowered in the water. Shockwave isn't gonna get you.
With the hitboxes that have been in this fight, like that one there.
Yeah, no, the hands aren't great. I'll give you that. But everything else, you should be able to do just fine.
I mean, now that I'm learning the gimmick on this, it seems to be not too bad, but still, my annoyance with this stands.
Nobody's going to tell you this is a good boss fight, but it's not that bad.
It's not as bad as the final boss of the first game, let me tell you that.
There we go.
I didn't catch
Yeah,
when
you
they were
gotta be-
released. I know, I gotta watch.
They're coming. Could be. All right, 400.
Get in there.
Yep, just tank the hit, because now he's at 250. Here they come again. Ooh, you want to get out of that. That was rough. That was rough.
Oh.
So basically, as soon as you notice them, attack. Be attacking. Because you want to get the You want to get the multi-spin. That's the easiest way to send them back. Nice. Nice. And you found, I don't even know if I necessarily found this spot, but you found the safest spot in the entire arena.
Yeah, it's like, it's because the left side is harder to dodge the alternating hits slam.
Yeah. Oh, look at all that damage. Nice.
And it really just comes down to dodging the rocks and dodging the honestly horrendous hitbox of the sliding attack for the hand.
The hands are not good hitboxes. I can repeat this as many times as necessary. The hands are bad.
Okay. Sure.
There we go. Yeah, you're facing away from them, which gives them an opportunity to land on the ground and explode behind you.
They tend to fly over my head, to be honest.
I mean, they don't do that much damage, so whatever works best for you, but it can lead to you getting comboed, so that's all.
Yeah.
All right, and now you've learned the fight. This is the one, I can already tell you. Unless you get laser comboed again. But like, you've only used 2 healing items. And the boss is at 1/4 of its health, so...
Yeah. That one was a rough one. And the, Hey, that attack actually hit the boss for some reason.
Yeah.
Even though tons of my other attacks that went less wide than that dodged the,
I
the boss
think if you're moving, they go wide. If you're moving left or right. Done.
There we go.
Yeah.
The fight is okay. I just don't like how the ground slam is like like a larger shockwave, but doesn't actually damage you.
Because it's on the lower platform.
I don't like that.
Like, yeah.
Just doesn't seem right to me. Do you have any idea how much effort I spent to revive that as one of my master servants? And then you come here and destroy it. Unforgivable. Simply unforgivable. You'll soon live to regret this. I won't rest until I've made you pay 1,000 times for this, 1,000 times over for this humiliation. You should have thought of that before you
Watch out,
decided
the
to
hands.
fight me.
The hands are still hitboxes. You'll never cross this bridge.
Yeah, I'm honestly not. I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually true. Would not be surprised, because dang. Those hitboxes were atrocious.
But it's over now.
Thankfully. Launch pile rubble. Blocking the way. It refuses to budge. My misunderstood as to how to get through here.
How do you get through here? How? Indeed.
Seems like I should be going back somewhere.
No.
Heading back out.
Nah.
Ah, there's no rock in the world too tough for my fists to break. Ah, of course. Where's your shovel? All right.
Double.
If all goes to plan, we should be able to break through here. Huh? Yeah. What? Adol, it's you. It's really you. I'm not dreaming, am I? You're really him, aren't you? No, Dougie. You slipped and tripped down a well, and this is your fever dream.
Some wells steal items. This one steals memories.
Memories.
Yeah.
You're not some kind of shape-shifting monster or master of disguise or anything like that, right? I explained everything to him. Yeah, you never change, do you? Figure there's no way we were ever going to kick. No way you were going to kick the bucket that easily after all you've been through. But man, I can't believe you actually fell into the Great Vortex and came out in one piece. All right, that makes things way easier on my end. Oh, the other side of where that lump of rubble was is the old pirate ship. It took a hell of a pounding in the vortex, but the crew made it out okay. The one lucky bunch. Well, not like I can talk. Tara's been down in the dumps ever since you fell overboard. You know, it's been good to it'd be good to let her know that you made it out alive. Who's that?
Somebody from East 5.
I don't know this
That game we
person.
still can't play in English.
Too bad. All because he tried to save me. If it wasn't for me, he'd... Hey, Tara, what are you doing over there? Oh. Hey, doggy. Just fixing the boat up a bit. What about you? Did you find anything? I found a cave, but I don't know if it's going to help us get out of here yet. I did find something else, though. Something really amazing. He found a shovel. Oh, what do you mean? What? Why are you freezing up for? It's idle. Looks like he's been washed up here too a little before we did. No, what I tell you, there's no way he's gonna kick the bucket that easily. You dumbass. You idiot and moron. You're so stupid. Why do you always have to put everyone before yourself? It's all good trying to save me, but what the hell's the point if you fall into the ocean instead? I've been worried sick about you. Well, now I came to see what the commotion was for, and this is what I find. Hey there, Ladark. A guest of yours is about the last person I'd ever expect to see again in this lifetime. And what's all the noise about? Well, I think it's kind of obvious, don't you? Just a smidgen.
Yeah, it's fine.
No freeze ever, huh? Well, lucky you. While you've been having fun adventure, we'd had to work our butts off to find our to get away from the robot fleet. As I would expect, no less. From the infamous Adol the Red. Thanks to you, I think I have a rough idea of the situation along with the geography of the region. The Radons were surprised enough, but what truly astounds me is that town built by the people who washed up here. Man, of all places, old Rabba ended up washed up here too. He's one tough guy for his age. First he escapes a place like Darm Tower, then he somehow survives the Great Vortex. True. Well, moving right along, I guess. We might actually have a chance of getting the ship repaired now, right? That we do. After he fell off the ship, we were cornered by the Roman fleet and driven into the vortex ourselves. Fortunately, we managed to navigate through it and make our way to the center. That was like hell, too. We spent 3 whole days and nights getting shoved around by the roughest waves you can imagine. I ended up having to do a ton of work too, and I'm not even part of the crew. Anyway, as you can see, we got through the vortex. The mast and the rudder were ruined in the process, and we ended up drifting into the inlet. That happened around 3 days ago. We've had no luck finding materials to fix the ship, but if there's a town here, we might have a chance. We need to put a boat out right away. That's what I wanted to hear. Mind accompanying us in our little adventure, Adol? I want you to introduce me to that Altenginian merchant? Altenginian merchant who's acting a leader of the town. I'll need to negotiate with him in order to secure the materials for repairing the ship. Alright. Okay, then I'm coming too. Besides, there's an old friend of ours in town. I'd like to pop by and say hi, you know? I have no objections to that. Let's get ready to leave right away.
Altaginian, or from Altago. The place we'll be going in the next game.
Really, huh?
Yes.
Nah, it's nothing. Alright, gonna move on. If you're not ready soon, we're gonna leave you behind. Yeah, about that. I'm gonna trip down a well and I'll just turn up where you're going anyway. So you know, what's the point?
They're not wells. They're Mario warp pipes.
Look,
The cost is all of your gear, but
all of the gear, all the time,
yeah, except for the basic shield and armor that he's wearing,
and all of your experiences up this far.
Yeah,
This
that's the payment for
this
use
this
of the
would
warp pipe.
definitely be a spot where someone would hide a chest in a regular game.
That's absolutely a spot where, yeah, where well, I don't know what you mean by regular game, but where Bandai would hide a chest in a Trails game, because I'm playing one right now and they do that shit.
I mean, in a regular game, I mean by a game that doesn't put two chests behind two different sets of imaginary things behind the jump tech that you probably will never know while playing the game during a regular run.
To be fair, you only needed it to get it early, because you can come back later and get it just fine. Anyway. Yep, you're doing it. You'll never need it again.
Never again. Man, how many years has it been since I saw all mine Rambo? Gotta move. If you're not ready soon, we're gonna leave you behind. Alright, we're setting sail for the town of Remorge on the eastern shore. Are you ready, Adel? I'm ready to return to where I've been. Unlike near the vortex, the island sea is navigatable. Navigable?
Yeah.
Navigable with some effort. Though I wouldn't say it's not without its share of danger either. The currents still seem unusually rapid. Be careful you don't fall off. Yes, sir. You got it, boss. I'll meet you there. Let me just use this chimera wing real fast. I see. So all you want from us are the materials to repair your ship, if I'm not mistaken. We'd like some food and water as well if we could. In return, we'd be happy to give you those who want it the right to board a ship. My brain just froze for a second there as to like what that sentence was saying. Wouldn't mind getting some of those MLAs, your good MLA's goods you've been stocking up off your back too. What do you think? It's been fair enough. It's a fair enough trade, I'd say. We're well accept. Having a proper ship would certainly be a boon to us. Make the preparations at once, Lloyd. As you wish. So, the plan is to just drive straight right through the vortex again.
They're gonna do it.
They're gonna do it and get destroyed.
What? Never.
Don't worry, I'm gonna turn the vortex off. I might turn it back on while they're in the middle of it, but you know, that'll be nice fun.
Yeah, have you tried turning the vortex off and back on again? That'll fix it.
Excellent. I think we've made a deal, made ourselves a fine deal. How long do you think you'll need? Less time than you might think. We should already have everything in stock. It won't take long to gather everything together, so feel free to make yourself comfortable at the bar in the meantime. Yes. Story plot wise, to have you sit around and do nothing while I do all the hard work.
I mean, yeah. Adul's used to it by now.
Thanks for the introduction, Adel. It looks like we'll be able to get the ship repaired after all. Getting through the vortex of Canaan a second time is going to be a borderline impossible. We're going to need to think of a plan. I propose a submarine. Anyway, I'm going to go and get me a drink. It's been too long since I was last on dry land. You're welcome to come and join me if you feel up for it. Submarine. You just put an air bubble around the ship, submerge it, and just go right through the underwater.
Are you speaking of the legendary subaquatic maritime neo-transport?
Perhaps.
All right.
More about the One Piece version, but yes.
Oh, okay. Buy those healing items, because what do you need your money for? I don't think you need to buy more than that. That's probably fine. I meant the meat, yes. The blue potion, maybe not.
Whatever. Need them eventually. Probably.
You'll get you'll get enough. Hey, you can upgrade nothing. Neat.
Yep. All right.
Okay, they're still here. You know there's gonna be a quest to go pick those up. from around the map.
It's the man you brought with you earlier, new arrival. I don't think I've seen a man built like that in a long time. Yeah, Dougie's one of those guys.